Hey y'all, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment below. So, wow. I'm not trying to make it seem so dramatic that wow, it has been a while though, probably like 4 months since I posted my last video. I know that I want to say I probably posted 3 videos and said, that I was gonna be on it and posting and all of that, which I had all of the intentions to, all of the plans to, and just doing what I needed to do to be consistent. But I did need to take some time and just focus on God, of course, and just get some more instruction, more clarity, things like that. So I am back. If you don't trust me right now, that's fine. I understand. I've still been busy in this 4 months. I've still been very active in my church. I think I've said this in other videos. I preach one Sunday a month, and then every other Sunday in the month, I help lead praise and worship. So I do that, and just with praise and worship practices, and of course studying, trying to make sure I grow my knowledge and will build my knowledge and develop my knowledge and all of the things. I've still been busy. I just haven't been posting. So like I said, I'm back. We're posting. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about just how I've been navigating parenting. I feel like this past year, especially, I have learned a lot when it comes to being a parent and being a parent that pushes and leads my children to God, because, train up a child in the way they should go, so when they're old, they will not depart from it. So I am trying to do that to the best of my ability. I have also been trying to make sure that I display how Jesus treats us, how Jesus treats his children, because my children are obviously his children and he has loaned them to me. So I want to make sure that I am taking care of the gift that he gave me, and, being gracious and being kind and being slow to anger and not easily irritable and everything. And, it's hard because I have 2 6-year-olds. So, there are times where they press that button and they get on my nerves a little bit, and I'm like, and the irritation starts rising and the irritation wants to come up. So I have times like that, but I've been more intentional about making sure that I am coming out whatever situation with a calmness, and coming at it with an openness, and not just automatically thinking that because I'm the parent, I'm right. And even though they're 6, they're smart. And if there have been areas where, I would raise my voice, or I would probably say something in not the nicest way. And they'll straight up tell me, like, hey, you don't have to yell, or you could probably say that a little nicer. They'll straight up tell me that. And, instead of being like, I'll tell you what I want to tell you, or, I'll talk to you how I want to talk to you, I feel like that's just not healthy. I just don't think that's healthy, especially in an area, because when you are receiving something, if somebody's talking at you in a certain way, the way you receive it is the way you receive it. And if you're receiving it in a mean way, and if you're receiving it in, a raised voice, and it's just not making you feel good, you're going to tell that person, and you are going to hope that that person accepts and, thinks how you feel is valid and supports that and wants to do better the next go round. So that's what I'm trying to practice, is and I've like never been really a loud parent. I don't think I've really been one that tends to raise their voice or anything like that. But, you know, as we go through life and we get overstimulated and, you know, we go to work and work's mentally and or physically draining, and then we got to come home, and then there's the house and the clothes and the house and the laundry and the dishes, and I gotta cook, and I want to make sure what I'm cooking is healthy for you, and I want to make sure I'm spending time with you, but then I also need to drink water because I need to get my skin clear, and I gotta take my vitamins and make sure you take your vitamins. It can be overstimulating, and then having somebody say mommy, 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 mommy all the time can also, you know, sometimes it sparks something. It sparks something, and you may tend to get irritable. You may tend to lash out. So I have those moments. But I don't think I've really been a person that, well, a parent that raises their voice on a consistent basis. But then again, that's what I think. I could be wrong. So yeah, I've really just been learning to be patient, to, like I said, come at things with a calmness, because that's how God is with us. You know, he's patient, he's kind, he's meek. You know, I'm trying to display Jesus and be a good model for my kids and set that example for my kids, because I want them to also go and, you know, model that same behavior when it comes to their future kids, when it comes to relationships that they have. You know, I want them to approach it with, you know, a patience and a gentleness and a kindness. I want them to approach it that way. So since I'm the mother, I am the adult in the house, I have to set that example, and I have to be that model. And I think the closer I've gotten to God, the more aware I've been of my actions. And, you know, the Bible says, I believe it's Ephesians 6:4, fathers, do not provoke your child to anger. Instead, instruct them and guide them, I believe, in the ways of the Lord. When it says fathers, do not provoke, I don't think that was giving the mother free reign to provoke the children to anger. You know, the Bible says that the father is the lead and the father is the head, so the husband is the head. So therefore, if the husband is the lead and the head of the household and setting the example, the father is setting the example for the rest of the family, for the wife. So the wife also should not provoke the children to anger. So I'm just trying to make sure that I am not provoking my kids to anger, that I'm not discouraging them in any way or making them feel, I would never want to make them feel less than. I've also been intentional about being aware of what I'm saying, of what's coming out of my mouth. I know recently one of the girls, they tend to cry about a lot of things. And sometimes I want to say, you cry too much, but don't come for me. I haven't said it. Don't come for me. I want to say it, but then I don't want to be their trauma. And then they have a problem when they get older with crying, because when they were younger, I told them that they cried too much. So now they try not to cry. I'm just trying not to be the trauma. You get what I'm saying? So I've just been more intentional about and trying to be more aware of what is coming out of my mouth and how they can take it at 6 years old. And just trying to make those memories with them and trying to be present with them, as present as I can be. And, you know, just making sure that they have positive core memories and not negative core memories that they have to heal from in the future. I just don't want to be what my kids have to heal from. Granted, I'm human. I make mistakes. There may be something I have said or say down the line where it does, you know, make them feel some type of way as they get older. And I hope that they would bring that to me so I can, you know, acknowledge that mistake and acknowledge, you know, what I said that hurt their feelings and really apologize for it and address it. I would hope that they would feel comfortable in being open enough with me about that. I do want to say that I have my intentionality has increased and my awareness has increased as I have grown and developed and gotten closer to God, because I want God to be pleased with how I'm treating and raising his children, and I want to display the way Jesus handles us and treats us as his children to my children. Like I said, he's patient, he's kind, he's gracious, he's meek, he corrects, you know. I think that's where I'm at really right now, is just learning how to be not only a good all-around parent, but just a good all-around person, you know, really looking at those areas of where I can improve, looking at the areas of where, you know, what can I work on? You know, you constantly want to be trying to figure out what you can work on, and that's really the season I'm in now, and focusing on God and what he's wanting me to do, and making sure that I am building my knowledge and all of the things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be posting next week again. I am back and I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it, comment below, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.